What's good, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. I appreciate the love and subscribers, man. That means a lot to me. To the new viewers that's coming on to my page, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button. It'll help the channel grow. I appreciate it. Much love. But yeah, man, I've been meaning to make this video for a little minute, but I've been feeling better. My sinus has been messing with me bad because of this cold weather. I'm not saying ain't no excuses, but I gotta be at least 90% for me to want to talk to y'all. But yeah, man, from the title of the video, women don't understand the pain of a man, the things men go through out here. I'm not saying it ain't some guys that's lazy bums and sorry, it is. But the real men that's out here trying, getting their stuff together, their finances, you know, just dealing with life, general life, same way y'all deal with life. Same way y'all want success and y'all want a good relationship and a good marriage and you want to be there for your kids and all and above. Especially a black man, right? And this is just for all men, but I'm just saying that one particularly because I'm black. And they always done made things harder for us. I'm not saying things ain't easier. I'm not saying things ain't more accessible. All I'm saying is you just can't walk inside of a building and become a manager just like that. There's all I'm saying is that men suffer in silence. We always have. And we bundle up a lot of anger. We hear, like with me especially, I hear and I see. I'm very observant of my surroundings. I can see and look through people and see the BS, and I can see what type of person they are. Uh, my point I'm trying to make is women got to understand that a trying man is better than no trying man. Women don't even see the potential in a man no more nowadays. They don't see like, hey, this man got potential. I can see building a family with him. I can see him getting more, successful and, getting onto his things and getting on his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Women too busy looking at what a man can do for them or helping a man become a better leader because a relationship is a team thing. It's not about who make the most money and who can do this. It's about building each other up. And people be worried about building the wrong person up, and that happens from time to time when you're out here dating. But when you find that right person, it ain't about you know you know letting them be under you. It's about both of y'all being at the top. But my point is that if women just sat back and really evaluated what men really go through out here, especially as a youngin, trying to get his finances together, going to school, listening to everybody else that's around him, talking down on him, and then on top of that, as a young woman, she has the potential to go off with an older guy and you know go on off with the sun and the stars. A young man can't do that. A young man gotta build himself. A woman come out with value soon as she comes out. She's valuable soon as she come out. A young man got to build his finances, his status, his his muscles, his body, his mind. He got to take L's, and I learned in life taking L's is a good thing. Taking losses is a good thing. You learn from them. In this life, you're gonna take multiple L's. Everything ain't gonna work out. Your relationships ain't gonna work out. Your jobs might not work out. Sometimes things work out for the better. But women gotta understand though that men take a lot of L's, and we suffer. Sometimes that affect us. If your man walk in the house silent, not checking on the kids, not talking to you, maybe you should ask him if he's all right. And if he don't feel like talking, at that spare moment, wait for him to clear his mind to come back and talk to you. A lot of women gotta understand that a man wants to be successful, especially if he care about you. A real man that love his woman, excuse me, a real man that love his woman or care about his woman is gonna do everything to give her the world if she deserve it. But it be women like that would screw it up and mess up his whole mindset and perspective. That's why some men is walking around scarred from their baby mama, exes. You know, it ain't their fault. Same way you done ran through whoever you ran through, and you probably scarred from what you scarred from. Men are damaged just like y'all is. But I don't give you the right to judge because you ain't God. That's God's doing. Only thing we could do is be better. Learn from the mistakes. Learn from the lessons. But a lot of women don't understand that. A lot of women want to bash men, bury men under the ground, and then hit a man where it hurts, knowing where he's at that moment. Maybe a man ain't got his finances together at the moment, but he a trying man. You don't know what's going to happen 2-3 years down the road. Same way when you're not bringing in $40, $50, $60,000 a year, and he was only bringing in 10 while he was supporting you and the kids. Women got to get their priorities straight. I'm around women, I work with women, and I have women in my family. And I can see and pick and choose where their mind is at. There's women that live in social media and they live in real life. Delusional bubble, real life. Some women portray their life on social media. They so busy, you know, visualizing their life on social media like it's real life and thinking a guy gotta have all these things when they don't have all these things. They're not even looking at what this man is going through. See, when a man get to a certain point in his life where he got his money right, it, you can't meet him at the finish line. Some men gonna toss your ass to the side. I'm not saying no man is perfect. And I'm not saying that, a man supposed to have all his shit together as you working with him. But all I'm saying is you can't be at that finish line if he succeed to wherever he's trying to get to. You gotta understand the pain that a man go through trying to get to where he's trying to get. That's where a lot of anger is bundled up, a lot of frustration, a lot of aggravation is bundled up. And then when a man explode and turn into beast mode, you know, that's when everybody want to go crazy. Because nobody want to listen to him when he was trying to, get his stuff together, whether whatever he got his hands in, whether that's YouTube, whether that's a job, whether that's a skill, a trade, and that man or whoever succeeds and you try to meet him at the finish line, and all of a sudden y'all cool, but you was talking cash money about him. Men hear and listen and see. I've always played stupid. I play stupid like I'm a zombie. But when I know I can, flex a little bit, I'm gonna flex it. Women gotta stay in their lane sometimes. Women gotta understand that a trying man, could be the worst nightmare for her because she don't realize you're dating all these guys or being with all these guys that don't mean nothing and temporary satisfaction at that moment. But as you get older, you want more out of life. You want a house. You want to travel. You want gifts. You want somebody to take care of the kids. Now you're going through all these things because you could have just stayed with the guy that was trying to get his stuff together. You don't never underestimate a man. You don't never underestimate where a man's going to get because you never know. What if men was out here picking and choosing and giving y'all, setting his standards? See, what I'm starting to see is men just they starting to set standards. As a man gets self-disciplined, get more aware of life, more financial literacy, a man can set standards. A man can choose and pick on what type of woman he wants. That's why I always tell y'all young men in some of my videos, stay away from women. Have fun, but stay away from women. Because as you get your stuff together, you could pick and choose the women you want to deal with. You could potentially mold your woman until what she not necessarily control her, but you can mold your woman, like mold the relationship to where she respects you tremendously. I'm not saying she would never step out. It could happen, but you're not worried about it because you got your stuff together. But I might have lingered off the topic a little bit, but women gotta understand something. The pain of a man can be very dangerous. And you're either going to be there or step out the way. Because men go through a lot of shit out here. A lot of men go through a lot of shit. We put up with a lot of shit, even from the jobs, man. We put up with things just so we can feed our family, you know. And I get we gotta think as adults. We all do, but some men just lose their job, end up strangling the boss. Tired of hearing this motherfucker talk all day. On top of coming in the house, kids running all over the place, food ain't cooked, you nagging and complaining, saying you can find a better man, whatever. Men put up with that stuff on a daily. And a man is like, man, what can I do to get my stuff together? And all it takes, well, for me, it always takes evaluating your situation, pointing the finger at yourself, taking them losses. And then that'll help you move on from things. It'll help you grow and mature from things. Sometimes as men, we pick the wrong women. But my point is, women got to understand that sometimes you got to be quiet and listen. Sometimes you got to stop, put your phone down, quit scrolling, get off social media, focus on your relationship for a while. Sometimes listen to your mama, listen to your single girlfriend, listen to the women in the family that's going through bad things in their relationship can rub off on yours. Because you're so busy listening to everybody else, you ain't even listening to your partner. A lot of people stray away from their partner because they're so busy focusing on other things. A lot of women don't understand the frustration that men go through. You think men get up every day some men don't get up every day to look good for themselves. They be trying to look good for the women. A lot of men want to get their financial stuff together for women. They want to look good for women. There's some guys that want to get fit and strong or whatever, which is good, for yourself. But a lot of men want to work out for women. A lot of men want to get their life together for a woman, for a partner. So that's why I tell y'all young man, you know, pick and choose your women, but stay away from them. Have fun, get your shit together. Because these women stay choosing. They always choosing. And when things hit the fan, you'll be prepared for them. You'll be prepared for the BS, man. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button, man. It'll help the channel grow. I appreciate it. Much love. If women quit focusing on dates and looking a certain way on social media, try to have a man look a certain way looking on social media and watching these reality TV shows instead of focus on what's really going on in real life, they'll be, they'll be a lot happier with themselves, man. And I ain't trying to bash women. I adore women, but some women just live in these delusional bubbles. And sometimes you just gotta stay away from women like that, man. A lot of women do, but you gotta be more realistic out here, man. Everybody can't be the next Kim Kardashian or the Rihanna or Beyonce or the Sexy Red or Lotto. Sometimes you gotta be who you is and what God grants you. And try to be a good woman. Some of these women screwed up. A lot of these women be doing these men in and be mad at the outcome of how they act or how they treat them. But yeah, man, if y'all got any video suggestions, drop it in the comments, man. I appreciate it. Much love. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button. It'll help the channel grow. I'm out, man. Peace.